We know what it means to be timeless, not to be affected by the passage of time or by changes in trends. We know how to stay rooted in unshakable values, yet we know what it means to evolve, to embrace the opportunities that come with the times and the dynamic nature of the market we serve. For many decades, long before we began, the name Greenwich has been regarded by all of humanity as the anchor of time. That name was chosen for our business as a way to emphasize our focus on creating timeless investments and timeless value. Ours is a story of courage, determination, relationship, and an unwavering focus on a vision. From the beginning, since our days at the Great Nigeria House, we have grown through various milestones, transitions, and transformations. We have built enduring relationships, weathered many storms, and broken new ground together. And now, in 2024, we have received approval in principle from the Central Bank of Nigeria to operate as a holding company. Being timeless is at the heart of our culture. It drives our strategy and it fuels our vision. It also means that even after 30 years in business, this is only the beginning. Registered as Atlantic Investments Limited in 1992, we started operations in 1994. It was in 1998 that we changed our name to Greenwich Trust Limited. Beginning the first of 3 waves in our rapid growth strategy, we acquired a number of businesses in the registrar business space in Nigeria, giving birth to Greenwich Registrars and Data Solutions. These acquisitions had quickly elevated us to becoming the 2nd largest registrar business in Nigeria. We also acquired the trustee business of AfriBank, and it became Greenwich Trustees Limited. Operating under the umbrella of Greenwich Trust Limited, we set up Greenwich Asset Management, Greenwich Securities, and Greenwich Properties Limited. In 2019, having executed several mandates for the federal government, state governments, and corporate organizations, we recognized the opportunity inherent in our financial stability. We had the capacity to provide loans from our balance sheet to our clients to fund some of the projects we advised them on. This, of course, would require a banking license, and the closest to our type of operation at the time was a merchant banking license. So we applied for one, and in 2020, we secured the approval of the Central Bank of Nigeria. We began operations as Greenwich Merchant Bank on the 2nd of October 2020. We have always had a vision to be a key player in the banking sector and to build an institution that will outlive its founders, one that will stand the test of time, guided in all its operations by strong corporate governance. In the past 4 years, we have invested heavily in the business, from our technology to our people and our processes. We're very selective regarding the type of customers we take on board. This has contributed to our ability to run successfully in the past 4 years with no challenged loans. This is a very rare thing in a banking institution. We also began making a profit in our first year as a banking institution, achieving another rare feat in the industry. In 2021, to ensure that we are guided by global best practices, we submitted our business to be rated by 2 international rating agencies. The first rating we received was a BBB. This year, 2024, our rating has moved up to a BBB+. And with all the steps that we have taken and all that we have put in place over the course of this year, we are confident that by our next rating in 2025, we would have moved up to an A. In 2024, we also embarked on the second wave of our rapid growth strategy. The first part of this was to take our business to the capital market, and via a rights issue, we raised 10.8 billion naira. By the CBN's definition, this makes us the most capitalized merchant bank in Nigeria. And we pulled this off even before the CBN announced the new capital base requirement for financial institutions. The next and final part of the second wave is the final approval to transition into a holding company. The first part of the third wave would entail us meeting the new capital threshold laid down by the CBN this year. As talks are already advancing with potential investors, we are confident that we will be a year ahead of the CBN deadline by meeting the new threshold by March 2025. We have had our own share of challenges. Amid market turbulence and economic shifts, our resilience became our hallmark. Across 5 subsidiaries in the financial sector and 3 in non-financial industries, we established a network of over 20 branches nationwide, bringing our expertise closer to those we serve. Our market focus spans key industries such as telecommunications and technology, oil and gas, financial services, manufacturing, agriculture and soft commodities, healthcare, fast-moving consumer goods, construction and infrastructure, food and beverages. We serve these sectors with a magnificent product suite that includes tailor-made solutions in investment banking, corporate and private banking, asset management, treasury and global markets, securities trading, share registration, data solutions, and trustee services. Greenwich Registrars and Data Solutions Limited, with over 65 years of industry expertise, is the second largest in its sector and a leader in capital issuance transactions. Also, Greenwich Trustees Limited has delivered bespoke services to governments, corporations, and individuals for over 20 years, securing trust and fostering growth. As a proud member of premier organizations like the Association of Issuing Houses of Nigeria and the Nigerian British Chamber of Commerce, we have cemented our place as leaders, innovators, and trusted advisors. We have a unique way of doing things, our culture, and it has played a major role in the success we've had so far. It upholds our past, and it continues to shape our future. We've been known in our industry for togetherness and an environment where a sense of dedication comes naturally, an ownership mindset prevails, and career growth is within anybody's grasp. The people of Greenwich have always operated with the closeness of a family, and those who have been, at one point or another, a part of it, mostly consider themselves lifelong members, or, in other words, Greenwich ambassadors. Identifying and attracting great talent has been a notable trend with Mr. Kayode Falowo, or KF as he is fondly called, building a team of dynamic men and women that take on diverse challenges to achieve groundbreaking advancements. A significant number of these highly competent leaders have gone on to establish successful businesses of their own, and they attribute a lot of their success to the experience they acquired during their time at Greenwich. The strength of the Greenwich culture can be seen in the number of its original executive team that actively and passionately continue to steer the ship to this day. The culture of an organization is a direct reflection of its leadership, and the Greenwich culture is a perfect example of this. A kind heart and generous spirit are common attributes, and were very present in Sir Oluremi Festus Omotosho of blessed memory. He believed with all his heart that a good name is better than riches. His legacy during his years as chairman of the board set in motion a lot of hallmarks of our business today, and left an indelible mark that continues to inspire all who encountered him. That spirit of kindness and generosity in the Greenwich leadership, and indeed the entire team, manifests itself as a strong desire to give back. To be known for something, not only in the work we do as a business, but in the impact we have on those that surround us. So, in 2021, we set things in motion to make this official by establishing the Greenwich Foundation with the sole purpose of promoting public good with a focus on education, healthcare, and the girl child. We proudly took steps to adopt the Ransom Kuti Grammar School situated in Yaba, Lagos. In 2023, we made tangible facility enhancements within the school. Top on the list of these upgrades is the thorough renovation and reconstruction of 66 modern restrooms, augmented with the provision of high-grade sanitary services. The Greenwich Foundation's initiative for 2024 has been the renovation of the school. This renovation covered the rest of the entire school, including the classrooms, food sheds, sick bay, and the school buildings for both junior and senior schools. For years, we have enjoyed a fruitful partnership with the Nigerian British Chamber of Commerce as we continue year after year to sponsor the Nigeria-British Golf Tournament. This event aims to foster stronger business relations between Nigeria and the United Kingdom, while promoting health, wellness, and success in both personal and professional spheres.
Wow, it's quite exciting to know that 30 years have gone by just like yesterday. The things we had in mind to do 30 years ago are those things that are materialized, and some will still come. When we started from Green Nigeria House in July 1994, we had clarity about the kind of institution we would like to be. One that would be a financial power in our country, that will be founded on integrity and ethical behavior. And I'm quite delighted that from what I see, that remains what we are today. We couldn't have done that without all of you, our directors, our stakeholders, and our partners, most of who are in the audience today. Our staff have been excellent partners over the years. Even those that have had cause to move ahead for one reason or the other have been part of our journey, and many of them are also here today. I do believe that what we have today in Greenwich has not been an accidental product. It has been well designed, and we're so grateful to God and all of you, our partners, for making this happen. You're going to see a lot of product rollouts, a lot of services, and we'll be driven by innovation. We do hope that you'll be there to partner with us in this journey as you have done in the last 30 years. Thank you, our directors. Thank you, our shareholders. Thank you, our staff. Thank you, our customers. Thank you, our regulators. Thank you, Nigerians, for being part of our dream.
A good reputation is an asset, and we have built ours on integrity, hard work, and dedication. As we look to the future, we remain focused on our vision, committing our time and resources to delivering innovative financial solutions tailored to the evolving needs of our diverse clients, while contributing to the growth and development of the Nigerian economy. Our story is not just one of survival, but of thriving against all odds. A story of progress, purpose, and passion, of turning challenges into opportunities, and of remaining steadfast in our commitment to excellence. This is a story that continues to unfold, driven by the people, values, and vision that make us the Greenwich Group.